Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our TR90 day. Please give yourself a lot of cyber crap and flour for dialing in on time. For those who need bahasa translation, please dial into 661-557-541. Thank you. It's my honor to be here. My name is Ken. I'm your MC for today. First of all, I strongly believe that most of you have started your TR90, and some of you may still be considering or interested to know more about our #1 weight management program. I would say that you are in the right channel to know more about our wonderful TR90, which is really can transform your life in 90 days. Having said that, we have invited a professional TR90 consultant to share with you about our TR90. What is TR90 and how to take it effectively? Through a set of TR90, he is not only transformed her health and with his helping heart, she also helped many of her friends to get back their health as well. Without further ado, let's welcome our TR90 weight management consultant, Renee.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Hey, how is everyone today? I'm so glad to be on Zoom today with all of you. What about you? How many of you online knows me? Can I show an indication on the group chat that if you know me, indicate 1. Right, let me share a little bit about myself before I share more about the product, okay? Hey, that's me. Now, do you recognize this person? That's how I used to look like many years ago. Well, I took TR90 about 5 years ago. That time, I had knee pain and sole pain, and I was an XL lady, weighing a good ton of 67 kg. And I thought that weight management is nothing to do with me, but having tried for 6 months a natural diet to control my size, it doesn't help anymore. At that age, I wasn't even 40 yet, but through a set of TR90, I lost 15 kg, and never before had I ever been in XS before. I've always been a chubby lady since young. But with a set of TR90, I dropped 15 kg and 3 layers of visceral fat. And my body age dropped by 15 years old. Amazing, isn't it? Right. Now, having done the product, one set, I got so excited and I went around sharing with people. And lo and behold, would you have expected that I will help someone who is a doctor, academic doctor, and he has a little tummy over here. Dr. Eugene has got a small tummy and has got a visceral fat layer of 4. Now, when I shared with him TR90, he was a bit skeptical, but with persistence and belief, he took a set of TR90 and he dropped weight of 3 kg only and dropped a layer of visceral fat, and his body age actually dropped by 5. Now, by the time when I shared with him, I didn't know that he actually has got fatty liver, acid reflux, and migraine. I only remembered that whenever I met up with him, he's always in a state of going to fall sick. Next, I went on to help this friend of mine who is a medical professional. She's a nurse by training. Now, at a young age, in her early 30s, she actually had just gave birth to a child. This is her in the month of May, the same year before she took TR90. She thought that she doesn't need TR90, but she's constantly in a state of always on MC. And she almost been crowned MC queen by her colleagues and her supervisors. So with a set of TR90, she thought that she just wanted to lose some weight, but she didn't know that it actually gave her such wonderful sculpting and shaping through one set of TR90. And this is actually in the same year, in the month of July. Look at that, a set of TR90 with just a weight loss of 5 kg, it gave her such fantastic shaping and figure. She's so excited till now. Here, she's completed the program for about 3 years already, and she's still looking so wonderful. If you like the kind of results that you want, let's not wait anymore, and let's start to share what exactly is weight management all about. Right, this person that I helped is actually a taxi driver. He's about nearly 60 years old when I first met him. Before a set of TR90, he has got high blood pressure, but with a set of TR90, he actually lost weight of 17 kilograms. Visceral fat of 7.5 layer was lost, and a body fat amount of 12.4 kg was lost. Look at that. He has lost a total of 17 years in age. Isn't he younger now than before? And through a set of TR90, he has also stopped his medication. What a wonderful product TR90 is, right? Now, how many of you online have struggled with weight loss problem or have got many skills at home? How many skills have you got at home? Indicate that in a group chat. I would like to know. Right, I've got 2 at home. Do you know that your weight doesn't comprise of just the number itself? Your body should change. Your mindset should actually change. Your body is actually made up of not just numbers. All right, you should be looking at modifying and reducing your body fat and shaping yourself up. Now look at this picture. Imagine the same weight, but different shaping. It is all because of the different percentage of body fat that they have. Now, do you ever weigh or rather put your weight on your forehead and you go out? I don't think so, right? We only bring our body shape out. So let's look at how do we reduce our body fats and bring a better body shape out, okay? Now, very often doctors would look at BMI to judge whether you're healthy or not. Well, I would like to share with you that BMI is a very old benchmark. What if somebody is very athletic and very muscular? That person will be definitely failing the BMI if, for example, if he's a weightlifter, he's super short but super muscular, he's definitely healthy as an athlete. Now, come to think of it, he definitely would fail the BMI index, isn't it? So, a rule of thumb, your body fat, in fact, will be a good gauge of whether are you fit or are you unhealthy. Look at that, for male and female, if you are beyond 25% in fat content, you are actually over fat. And for males, if you're beyond 23% of body fat, you are also unfit. However, have you measured yourself on visceral fat? Now, this is the fat that surrounds your key vital organs on the trunk and abdominal area. Now, the higher the level of visceral fat, right, it also means that there's a higher risk of you being susceptible to heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Now, look at that. This is health risk. It's not meaning that low means good. It means low health risk. So the higher amount of visceral fat you have, the higher your risk level with regards to these 3 common chronic conditions. So what exactly is visceral fat? In our body, there's 2 kinds of fats. One is subcutaneous fat and the other is visceral fat. Now, subcutaneous fat is actually felt under your skin. Now, visceral fat is the one that covers the vital parts of your organs as mentioned earlier on. Look at that. If you really were to cut up a person, right, the internal organs are surrounded with these yellow gooey fats. Those are visceral fats. So therefore, the right approach to weight management would be to target at the visceral fat, which will indirectly or rather directly affect our health conditions. Now, high body fat is the root of all diseases. Why do you say that? Now, this is a condition that we observe more and more has got a trend of happening to younger and younger people. Have you heard of people having psychological stress because of the body shape? They felt insecure, they don't feel confident. Or somehow people are very skinny, but they have got asthma. It's all because of high body fat. Now, the rest of it, for example, sleep. What if someone is snoring? It's very common, is it? How about old folks who couldn't sleep? Is it normal? Perhaps, but could it be because of sleep apnea due to high visceral fat? So a high body fat in fact indicates a possibility of unhealthy body. So let's look at how do we deal with weight management pertaining to weight, your fat reduction. So what exactly causes obesity? Often we say that already muscle loss, that's why we start to gain fat because our metabolic rate decreases, right? Or sometimes we might say that, hey, I like to eat supper, that's why I took too much food, therefore I put on weight. Or people say that I have no choice, I'm so stressed, I need to eat a lot, therefore I put on weight. Or otherwise, some people like me, okay, I love French fries and chips. So I like to eat high calorie food. Or perhaps you like lemak stuff like goreng, rendang and such, nasi lemak. These are high calorie food that can also help you to gain more fats as well. How about mothers who are online? You are fantastic. Every birth that you gave, you gained 10 kg. So husband who are online, look at your wife. Remember how slim she was in the past. It was thanks to the pregnancy that she put on weight and she no longer has that figure that she used to be as your girlfriend. Now, a lack of physical activity, for example, I'm sure many of the we as Singaporeans or even Malaysians, the moment we start working, we no longer have the ability or the time to exercise frequently. And because of that, as a reason or as an excuse, we tend to have a lower activity level and therefore we start to put on weight. How about irregular diet habits? You heard of people who have got rotating shift and somehow they couldn't find time to eat. So in the end, they eat at irregular hours, causing them to have weight gain. How about people who have got weight loss problem? They want to try different kinds of weight loss methods, and somehow, after certain different methods, right, they start to put on more and more fat and they no longer could reduce their weight anymore. Do you notice? The moment you graduate from school, right, before you start working, you're actually quite slim, regardless of whether you're male or female. Okay, for me, even though I'm chubby since young, right, I also had chubby, chubbier, and chubbiest. Okay, so you can see that as we go as we grow older and older, our body shape starts to get bigger and more rounder. Let me and a shapelier body. Now we're looking at AgeLoc over here for TR90. It is a revolutionary AgeLoc technology that targets at your genetic level to help you to reduce your body fat and increase your other aspects to give you a healthier and shapelier body. It is actually discovered and found out, proven that science, that our body has got genes expression indicating through a gene chip that there are specific genes expression that will cause your body rather to store fats and lower your fat metabolism rate. TR90, congratulations, let's give a round of applause to TR90. It is actually voted by third-party Euromonitor that it is ranked #1 weight management and wellbeing brand in Singapore for the last 2 years and 3 consecutive years in Malaysia. Well done, TR90. Now, the AgeLoc technology, I personally love it so much because I'm a fan of Discovery Channel. It was featured in Discovery Channel in the year of 2012, featuring the outstanding science and achievement of new skin. Well, Discovery Channel will not actually advertise any particular brand, but what gave us the notion that it was new skin discovery technology that was featured on Discovery Channel? Well, our Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Joseph Cheng, was actually featured in this program. Ask your friend who invite you to this meeting tonight more about how to get access to this video on YouTube. During this research, it was found that there's specific youth gene clusters that's targeted and affecting our weight. Well, there are 3 specific youth gene clusters that the scientists have found out. Importantly, fat metabolism youth gene clusters, lean muscle youth gene clusters, as well as appetite control youth gene clusters. Do you realize that, hey, they seem to be related? Because the moment that you don't metabolize fat, you start to become bigger and gain fats. And you don't have muscle, you start to lose your stamina, right? So what are the key features of TR90? I love these features. Importantly, as a working class in the past, I have got no time to exercise. There's no need for vigorous exercise for TR90. And I love food. So no need to starve is my key feature that I love about TR90. However, as a mother myself, I would not want to have any side effect by trying to manage my weight. And through the use of TR90, we get to be healthier after weight loss and there's no rebound. Look at me, it's already 5 years since I take my set of TR90. So what does TR90 comprise of? It is definitely an innovative product, but it needs you to take well with a proper eating plan. And if best, you can put in some exercise, you have fantastic results. Let me share with you more. Let's look at the innovative product. The product itself comprises of 5 components, namely Jumpstart, Control Complex Trim Shake, and Life Pack. Look at Jumpstart. It is the perfect start for you in the beginning first 15 days of the program. Make it into a solution, and you take it early in the morning on empty stomach. These are the ingredients of Jumpstart. But what does Jumpstart mean? Just like a car that has actually broken down, you jumpstart the car. So essentially, you jumpstart your body to let your body get ready for the important project of 90 days, whereby it will overhaul and reset your metabolism, your lean muscle, as well as the appetite control, the 3 youth gene clusters in your body. It is there to jumpstart your 3 youth gene clusters. Now, complex is in the form of a capsule where you take 2 capsules daily before food. Now, these are the components. Now, complex actually gets your body's health metabolism back on track, and it helps to maintain incredible lean muscle. We all love complex. Control is a key component to help you control appetite. Why do you talk about appetite? Have you ever felt or come across colleagues or friends who were controlling their diet and they're very grouchy. Now, with the use of control, it helps to maintain your mood swing and your mindset to enhance the willpower through these 90 days. So likewise, take 2 capsules daily with meals and for best results before meals. So these are the ingredients that you find in control. It helps to reduce your food craving. And you don't tell me this that, oh, there's cocoa inside, I'm going to eat a lot of chocolate. My dear friends, this cocoa is different, okay? It's it's a different extract of cocoa which will help you to burn your fat at a genetic level. Now, Trim Shake is a very important component of this system. Okay, TR90 is a system. Now, Trim Shake contains a high quality amount of protein, and when you take this, it replaces a meal. It replaces 1 meal of your day, and it's actually comprised of half a chicken's protein. So if you take Trim Shake, you do not take other protein with it. And do you know that our Trim Shake is so fantastic and even won a gold award? The last component of TR90 is your life pack. It provides very essential nutrients that you need in these 90 days. Why is it important? It will help to offset oxidative stress during the fat and carbohydrate burning process. You take it 2 packets daily and preferably after meal. Look at the amount of nutrients and vitamins that is present inside here. Let me just illustrate this to you then. Life pack, right, is equivalent to 2 NTUC metal trolley full of fruits and vegetables. Can you imagine if you were to take this amount of fruits and vegetables daily, right? You basically don't need to go out to work. You don't need to go out and have fun already. You'll be at home chewing up all the fruits and vegetables. For me, I would say just take the life pack and enjoy your life, okay? Now, what's the difference between TR90 weight management system and versus the traditional weight loss programs? Take a look at this. When you go through traditional slimming program or at the slimming centers, right, essentially what happened to you is you lose muscle at the same time as you lose fat. You have a double lose in this case. Now, muscles are important for you to maintain your body and also carry your weight around. When muscles are lost, your metabolism decreases, all right? That will affect your health. But whereas for TR90 under AgeLoc, as we reduce our fat in our body, we increase the muscle content in our body. And because of this reason, our metabolism increases. And it reaches a point whereby you are able to metabolize fat on your own after TR90 as well. So it becomes a double win in that case. So is TR90 safe to consume? As a mother myself, I'm not a vain person, but I'm very, very particular about health. I would not even sacrifice my health for the sake of a better body. So your safety is our priority, and 6S quality process assures us this. What is 6S? Now, for supplement, there's no need for a 6S process. In fact, all the supplements out there, they just need to fulfill 4S. Namely, select the best possible natural products to be studied. Source the most effective raw materials. Know the ingredients structure, the chemical structure of the ingredients. And you standardize the particular marker to give you the efficiency, efficacy, and quality to deliver the products effect that it should deliver. So these are typically the 4S that all the supplements out there would have. That is the requirement for all supplements. However, with Pharmnex, it provides us 2 more S, which is the pharmaceutical standards equivalent for supplement. It ensures that it's safe for us to consume. At the same time, it substantiates the efficacy with clinical studies. It gives me a lot of assurance that if I buy AgeLoc TR90 in any country, it gives me the same efficiency and efficacy as I consume them. Last but not least, have you heard of physician desk reference? Well, in the States, PDR is a very fondly referred reference whereby doctors will check whether any drugs or supplements are efficient in helping patients to get their due required effect. And I'm pleased to announce that our supplement, AgeLoc TR90, is the first supplement that's listed into PDR. So give TR90 a round of applause, people. You are using a very good product. Now, what are the common approaches that people try to weight manage or slim down? Slimming pills? How many of these in this list of 12 have you done before? Can you show me in the group chat how many of such products of these approaches have you done before? I myself has only done controlling my diet and perhaps exercise, but none of that has actually helped me. Wow, I see some people have tried 5 in the group chat. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I never have to try so many in order for me to reach TR90. I've heard of people who tried to do liposuction and in fat freezing. It was so dangerous that subsequently you are coming back because once you empty, I would like to say this now. Okay, let me just slow down a little bit. Now, liposuction and fat freezing, right? I feel that you are basically reducing the fat in your body. It's just like doing a spring cleaning in your home. The moment you empty up some space, right? What comes next? The empty space is replaced by fats again because you never change the way you're eating, you never change the way that you lead your life. The fats will still come back. So ultimately, what are you looking at? We're looking at approaches that we do not rebound, right? So without further ado, let's look at the next slide. There are people who have tried different kinds of slimming pills and slimming products, and you must be mindful that, once again, we're reminded, in fact, that there are products that has got harmful substances inside that will be affecting our body. For example, ephedrine can harm the heart, lungs, and central nervous system. Would you want to sacrifice your health and put yourself through such risk just to get a better shape or better weight? There are some common harmful ingredients in slimming products over here. I'm just sharing a few with you. Have you heard of people who take some products and their heart rate became faster than normal and they couldn't sleep? Yeah. My concern is the product going to harm my liver? I wouldn't want to harm my healthy one and only one organ for the sake of slimming. Next, look at this. All of this list over here. Okay, this is also another common ingredient that's found in some products that promises to slim people down. Again, it affects your heart rate and causes irregular heart rates. How about this? Now, looking at these ingredients, right? Have you heard of people who, I've got a friend rather, in fact, has tried this product that caused their fingers to be numb and then they start to have blank out sessions? I wouldn't want to do that. Now, all these ingredients that's found in slimming products, right? I'm not sure if they have got 6S quality process to ensure that they're safe for us. This is a very common one. Many years ago in Singapore, I've heard of a friend who uses this product, and it causes my friend to have diarrhea. And even if you were to break wind, right, the stool became so loose that oil and stool came out together. Even when you're out there, when you're out having fun or having an activity, it's so embarrassing that he has to bring extra underwear whenever he goes out when he was taking this product just to lose weight. Come on, how can we sacrifice our humanity and our pride to lose weight in this manner? It's so embarrassing. Now, this is a very simple table to just share with you what is TR90 versus other common brands in the market. Now, I'm just going to share with you this table for the sake of reference, just for the sake that probably you have taken or tried this before, or your friends are on some of these products. It's just a simple comparison objectively. How would TR90 help you in a more humane manner to manage your weight? Look at that. Safety, efficacy, and yo-yo effect. How many of you have tried brands that give you this weight loss and then weight gain and weight loss and weight gain effect? If you do, please type me in the group chat. Now, this is another common brand in Southeast Asia, especially Singapore, Malaysia, the H brand versus TR90. Well, TR90 helps to reduce fat and enhance your figure. Well, this product also promises that, but it promises to reduce weight. There's no hunger involved in TR90 because we are not encouraged to starve. We're always asked by our consultants, have you eaten? Please don't starve. Whereas the other brand, they encourage meal replacement. For me, I love my food. What about you? If you love your food, please choose wisely. It is a happy and stressful process for me in the 90 days. What I do love is that I can enjoy the food that I want to eat, but I got informed by my consultant how to eat properly. As compared to the other, there's effective weight management maintenance after this, and there's no rebound after I end my product 5 years ago. Look at that. Healthy weight loss for life. Who wouldn't love that, right? Who says that this product is expensive? If it doesn't rebound, to me, it's already a plus. Also, choose your food wisely and you become better informed and educated in a way that, hey, how do I eat a well-balanced diet and enjoy life with a healthier body? So other slimming products basically reduce your weight. It also reduces your muscle. And in fact, with the reduction in muscle, your health will be greatly affected. Now, having heard so much from me, right, I'm so pleased to invite we've got two sharers tonight. Okay, Zulkifli is 49 years old this year. He's coming to 49. He's currently a project executive with commercial renovation firm. He's diabetic and often had to visit the doctors. A recent episode in the hospital became a wake-up call for him to get a control over his own health. Let us hear from Zul himself how and what is his testimonial from TR90. Zul, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Zul from Singapore. Firstly, I would thank MC and to System for this opportunity to share my TR90 experience. Just a bit about myself. I'll be 49 this October. I've been working as a commercial renovation project executive since 2016. I was in real estate before that. Why I got started on TR90? Well, my feet used to swell due to my diabetes, and in November last year, I had to go for surgery to treat my infected right foot. I was hospitalized for 2 weeks. I was very worried that things might get worse for me. While recovering in hospital, a good friend of mine, Ide, visited me. Ide had completed his TR90 program a couple of months earlier, and he suggested that I should start with TR90 to lose some weight for my general well-being. In fact, during my many medical checkups before that hospital stay, doctors have always advised me to watch my diet, cut down on sugar, and drink food and drinks, and also to lose weight. My weight was about 130 kg at that time. So 3 weeks after discharge, I started on TR90. It was the best decision I have made in recent time. I then had a follow-up checkup, and my blood sugar level was in a good range, 5.3. It used to be in double digits. My blood pressure and cholesterol level was also in a healthy range. And best of all, I have not even completed my TR90 program at that time. At the end of my program, in March 2020, I had lost a whopping 19 kilograms. I was very happy. Then circuit breaker came into effect. And like people then, I also started to do some exercise, like brisk walking. I did not do any exercise during the 90 days because of afraid of injuring myself. At the end of 2020, which is 3 months after I completed my program, I lost another 13 kg. The weight loss still continues. My total weight loss at that time was about 30 kg in 6 months. My feet do not swell anymore. And my latest medical checkup, the doctor told me, Mr. Zul, whatever you have been doing in the past few months, keep it up. So 2020 is the year we all remember as the COVID-19 pandemic year. But I would also like to remember it as the year of my transformation. My weight loss journey is still a work in progress. I'm targeting to lose another 20 kg by year end. God willing, I'm confident of achieving that target. And we all started with a simple but life-changing program that is TR90. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ide, Suryani, Caroline, Max, and Sharon for their motivation in my TR90 journey. Well, that's my sharing for this evening. I wish you all the best in your TR90 transformation. Thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you, Zul. Thank you, Zul. Have you heard a male sharer? And wow, fantastic testimony, isn't it, from Zulkifli? Once again, give him another round of applause. It's a fantastic sharing in testimonial. In just 3 months, he lost 17 kg. Awesome. Didn't he look younger? What is TR90? Is it an anti-aging product? It is an anti-aging product, definitely. Now, next and up and coming, we have another sharer. Having heard from a male, wouldn't you like to hear from a female? Next, we have got Esther. She's 42 years old, a procurement manager with the construction industry. She took TR90 to manage her gastric condition and frequent bloatedness. However, little did she know that she got more than what she wanted. And let's hear from her personally. Her testimony is fantastic. Esther, over to you, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Esther. I'm 42 years old, currently in the construction industry as a procurement manager. I'm very thankful that I was given this opportunity to share my little story. Through my friend recommendation, I get to know about this amazing product, TR90. At that time, I know it was a weight management program, but I have never expected one set of TR90 can solve my long-term health issue. I used to have a very serious gastric problem and tummy bloated issue. Almost twice a week, I will suffer from a gastric pain, no matter I have eaten well or not. I will have the discomfort feeling in me, and always need painkiller or acid reducer prescribed by the doctor. And I know this is not a long-term solution for me. But after one set of TR90, my gastric and bloated issue were completely solved. To put the icing on the cake, this product actually shaped up my body so nicely. And look at my firm abs. I have lost 5 cm in my waist and 5.5 cm on my hip. My body age is 28 years old now. I am very happy and my self-confidence restored. My family was amazed with the changes in me, and they also took up the TR90 too. I have never imagined that this product can be so beneficial to me and my family in terms of health improvement or body shaping. No matter what is your size today, trust that TR90 will definitely help you because it totally transformed me to another person. I want to express my gratitude to my consultant who have shared this product with me. Thank you so much. This is my little sharing. I'm Esther. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Esther. Now look at their testimonials. Thank you, Esther and Zul, for your sharing. Now, what is TR90 all about? It has given them not only their health conditions improved, it has also made them younger. What is TR90 all about? It's not just a weight management. Look at what TR90 does to them. It basically makes them look younger than their actual age, right? She looks more like a young lady now than a lady of 42. So the key features of TR90, basically, once again, there's no need to starve, no need for vigorous exercise, and there's guaranteed no side effects. There's healthier after weight loss, and there's no rebound in weight. Now, that brings us to the next segment then. Would you like to know how to take TR90 effectively? If you do, show me your intentions or your yes in the group chat. Oh, I see the yes coming in. Well done, well done. Okay, we shall move on. Right, the 3 key factors to achieve optimal effect is be patient. Why? Because TR90 is a supplement, it's not a drug, it's not medication. All right, it will definitely give you results. The key is how well you're able to collaborate with your consultant, because your consultants are very professionally trained. And slimming down needs changes. No change means no change. So TR90 is the simplest and the most humane approach. If you choose to stay where you are and you depend on the product alone, you have some results. But if you really want significant and optimize the results with TR90, do collaborate more and find out more from your consultant. Now, slimming down is a process. It is not a straight linear process. It is a stepwise process. Some point in time, for those of you who are on the product, you'll realize that in certain weeks, you may not exactly have a weight drop. Okay, your body is undergoing a process whereby it will reset a while, and probably another week or 2 later, you would drop weight again. And for ladies, just a gentle reminder, the result is affected by our menstrual cycle, age, as well as our body metabolism condition. So in case on some weeks when you're having your menstrual cycle, right, your body fat might just spike up a little bit and you don't jump, okay? I'm sure your consultant will be more than professional and experienced to tell you that because it's for hormonal changes, that's why your body fat went up, even though you're consistently doing very well. The second factor, be confident in the products. Why? I shared with you earlier on, right, the 6S process. It shows me and everyone that it is a very safe and efficient product to take. Furthermore, it's listed in PDR. You can search for it on pdr.net. Thirdly, trust your TR90 consultant. Why? They are trained best in Singapore and Malaysia because of trainings like this, as well as other training that's provided by New Skin. They undergo professional trainings periodically. And furthermore, okay, they're in this business, definitely they see more than what your own case alone. They are definitely more experienced than you. So do collaborate with them and trust them. Now, to take TR90 effectively, okay, you have to take your capsules and your products accordingly by breakfast and lunch and dinner. Now, it's so simple. It's the most mundane product. It's a humane product that I've ever seen. Now, your meal replacement, right, you have to take it consistently, daily. All right, do not replace your lunch or dinner. You should replace your lunch or dinner, but do not replace it with your breakfast or become an additional meal to your regular meals. Meaning to say, for example, if you are a 3 meals person, please do not take the trim shake as a 4th meal. Okay, it should replace your lunch or dinner. All right. Now, if you are actually a 2 meals person, you do not go and become a 3rd meal in your diet as well. So collaborate. Your consultant will be the best person to advise you how to take your TR90 well in your daily routine to better help you gain optimized results from a TR90. I'm going to share with you this 3333 diet. Basically, this is a summation of your overall food types that you take on a daily basis. That means on summation on every day, you should have 3 portions of vegetables and fruits, 3 portions of protein from plant, and 3 portions of protein from meat, as well as 3 portions of carbo from grains, brown rice, or bread. Now let's do a test. Do you think these are vegetables or carbohydrates? Can I have a show of your response in the group chat? Wow, well done. You all know that these are all carbs. There are some people who think that red bean, green beans, they are not carbo. In fact, they are carbo. How about corn? You heard about cornstarch? Yeah, these products, or rather these vegetables, are carbo. So if you take carbo, vegetables like this who are carbo, right, you reduce your rice or other kind of grains by the portion that you're taking, okay, by the scoop. How about this? Make a guess. What kind of category of food stuff are these? Well, do I see responses that, oh, somebody says fats? Well, you're right. You see, avocado is already a plant fat, right? Yeah, nuts as well. You heard of peanut butter, Nutella? All these are fat sources. It comes from the nuts. There are some people who say that durian cannot eat. Yeah, you're right. Because this durian is yellow color. It's high in sugar. You don't tell me that the shell is green. You're going to take the durian, right? If you think that durian is actually encouraged to be taken in TR90, please go and take the shell. Okay, it's green. Right. Apart from the kind of food stuff that we should be taking on a daily basis, just a simple sharing with you on how do you choose your food. Okay, depends on the cooking method. In this case, let's use a traffic light method. Okay, the green refers to food stuff or dishes that are fresh and encouraged to take it every day. The yellow represents moderate intake, which are usually dishes that are higher in oil, salt, or sugar. And green, we stop, right? So a green type of food, we have to be mindful they are usually high in content of oil, salt, sugar, and calories. Okay, typically they are processed food, highly processed food. Let's look at eggs. Can you see the number of digits of calorie that increases from green to red as you cook your eggs differently? So those of you who like to go buffet and enjoy scrambled eggs, right? I hope that you think twice. Because when you cook scrambled egg, right, there's a lot of butter and stuff that they will add inside. So the more processing they have in the cooking process, the higher the calorie. Vegetables, look at that. How many of you like tempura? Look at tempura, a 2-digit calorie dish of broccoli. If you were to fry it, it becomes a 3-digit calorie food. Oh my God, it's so high. And rice, whether it is brown rice or white rice, if it's steamed rice, it's actually much better, okay, as compared to fried rice. Now you will see that, hey, my fried rice got a lot of ingredient inside. Wow, okay, it will help to fulfill the 3333. My goodness, if you really were to pick out the ingredients, right, is it really fulfilling the portions of your vegetables and fruits? It is not. It's not enough. Look at fish, steamed versus deep fried, the extreme ends of it. The calories goes from 2-digit to 3-digit. So those of you who like fish and chip, I tell you, you're not eating fish, you're eating a lot of flour and a lot of fats and oil. Now, these are some examples of suggested breakfast, lunch, and dinner combinations for your reference. How do we count or portion our vegetables, our fruits, our proteins? Now, over here, okay, with your own scoop of hand, your own hand, not your husband, your wife, or your mother, father hand, or your child's hand. Your scoop is your carbohydrate count, okay, your scoop of hand, the one that you actually scoop water. Your protein is the one that you box people at your hand. The fish size is the one that you intake your protein from plants and non-plants, as well as the fruits and vegetable in the palm size. Now, fruits and vegetable is the one that you can exceed the palm portion. So if you feel hungry, do top up more fruits and vegetable. Basically, I would encourage you to take more vegetables because fruit sometimes the food sugar might spike too high in your blood. All right, let's take a look at lunch. Likewise, this is an example. And next, okay, dinner. Now, dinner is typically the meal that we encourage you to replace with a trim shake. Once you take trim shake, you can take a portion of plant source or plant source protein and fruit, but you're not encouraged to eat any more meat protein together with it, all right? So dieting tips, basically strictly no supper, snacks, or carbonated drinks in 90 days. And then if you drink alcohol, you're drinking oil. Do not take big portions of food more than before, and try to take in a balanced diet. Now, how many of you do your food diary? If you do, you'll be a good counter check for yourself whether are you fulfilling the 333 diet and your intakes of liquid, your water, is it sufficient? Right, we also have got an app that's developed by Nu Skin that can also help you to track your food diary. Do check out more online. If you do take a simple amount of exercise, like exercise from at home, do the hula hoop or the twister, for me, in my TR90 program, I basically just go window shopping on weekends. And weekdays, I didn't really exercise much. I just walk a lot during my work time. Do you know that 65% of people are dissatisfied with their weight and body shape? And there's 77% people globally that says that they are trying to manage their weight their whole life. Being overweight is actually a global issue because a lot of people are feeling dissatisfied with their body shape. A global problem that is in Southeast Asia, Malaysia is deemed the country with the most amount of fattest people. Yeah, but in Singapore, we're not too bad either. We're ranked number 4. Now, how many of you are true blue Singaporeans? We don't know how many different nationalities are here in Singapore, right? So ask yourself, is it Singaporeans that are fat? Or is it because of the diet that we're taking in Singapore that is making us big? Now, WHO indicates that many chronic diseases are related to obesity, such as cancer, stroke, heart diseases, and diabetes. These are very key and common chronic diseases. Weight management trend is developing, and in 2015 is projected to actually reach a sales of 671.8 billion. And with that, the global problem actually presents a global opportunity. It's actually trending to have a growth of 11.5%. I don't know about you. Looking at the trend, a global problem can become a global opportunity. And up next, we have the next speaker who leveraged on this global trending opportunity and built a network in Nu Skin. My name is Renee. I'm your friend, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for your time.
Wow, thanks Renee for the wonderful and informative sharing. With her sharing, I am sure all of you benefited and understand more about what is TR90. Of course, not to forget our 2 testimonial sharers, Esther and Zhu, for their wonderful sharing. Such an amazing transformation, right? I also think that sharing is caring. Let's share with our friends around us. Coming up, please allow me to introduce our next sharer. He is another very professional TR90 consultant as well. Prior to Nu Skin, he was in construction business for 10 years. Previously, he worked 7 days a week, and he totally had no time for his family. He came into the business through a set of AgeLoc product, which taken by his wife. He saw the AgeLoc opportunity in Nu Skin and grabbed it to help more people to transform life. Moving on from that, he has built up his team through sincere sharing. Through this business, he has not only transformed many lives, and he also can enjoy the quality time with his family. Without further ado, let's open our heart and welcome our Executive Brand Director, Mr. Sean Mark.
Good evening, everybody. Wow, nice to see all of you online. I think first of all, I'd like to say thanks to the handsome MC Ken, and of course, fantastic sharing by Renee. Wow, and also 2 very, very fantastic testimonial sharers, right? Zhu and Esther. I think all of them deserve a round of applause, right? And of course, give yourself a round of applause for also staying till now to listen to the whole of the TR90 class. All right, good evening, everybody. Again, my name is Sean. Okay, just a brief introduction. I have been in the business together with my wife for about 7 years. a little bit history of about myself. Now, prior to Nu Skin, I was actually running my own family construction business. I took over my family business since 2005, and I operated it for about 10 years. Now, I love my work a lot. I'm very passionate about what I do. Basically, I've been very, very busy prior to Nu Skin. Well, when running my business, Mondays to Sundays were basically my work days, and I literally work outside, and I don't really get to see my family a lot. But of course, during the 10 years, I did have my fair share of earning some money, but not rich enough. All right. But again, having to be in the business for so many years, I also face problems like running a small business, cash flow issues, manpower issues, a lot of regulation and all. But of course, all these problems are part and parcel of running a small business, right? Yeah. But of course, in 2013, we chanced upon Nu Skin through a set of AgeLoc products that my wife was using, was recommended by a friend. And because of the AgeLoc products, right, our friend who shared with us the products came to look for us and share with us the beautiful business of Nu Skin. I think for all of you who already been with us for some time, you know that we have this wonderful business opportunity that have allowed you to tap into this 6-level 5% network structure. And of course, when they shared with us this 125 business opportunity structure, right, what we saw was, wow, able to earn $23,000 per month. If we build the business long enough, 6-level deep, we are able to earn $3 million per month. Now, honestly, I've been running my business for 10 years. I hardly even come to $23,000 per month, even though I was running operating it even as a boss. So when I saw this business platform, to me, it was another window opportunity for me to build my dream back, which is to retire young, retire rich. I don't know, online, are there any friends who are also like me, who would like to retire young and retire rich? If you're one of me, show me one. Can you show me one? Anyone who wants to retire young and retire rich? Yes, I see a lot of you. Yeah. So when they show me 3 years you can earn this kind of income, I was amazed. So that was where I make a decision to come and take a look at Nu Skin business. Okay, so why did I choose Nu Skin over my traditional business? Because of financial and time freedom. Prior to Nu Skin in my own business, right? I was earning okay, but I wasn't wealthy. I wasn't rich. Though we are running businesses, we are running projects, probably multi-million projects. But again, all these multi-million don't belong to me. It belongs to part of the whole project cost. And really, the profit margin is actually very, very low. And not only that, time freedom. I hardly had time. So I think as compared to Nu Skin, right? Nu Skin have give me a lot more privilege in terms of having more time with the family. And not only that, long-term growing passive income. Previously in my own platform, right, in my own construction platform, for me to generate more money, right, I need to have more capital injection, expand my team, do more projects, and not only that, to have an extra profit. But over here in Nu Skin, all I need to do is to share more business to the people, share more products with the people, and that's where I can start building a team and growing my passive income. And not only that, what I saw in Nu Skin was this potential to do global business. Now, in my own traditional business, right, I was only doing localized business in Singapore. I can do Toa Payoh, I can do Woodlands, I can do Jurong. But the thing is, I cannot go to Malaysia. I cannot bring my business to Indonesia, Vietnam. Now, if I'm going to develop my business overseas, it means to say that I have to find another team of people. I have to have more capital injection, which means to say that I'm going to have more risk evolving in expanding my business, which could also could be very big risk factor, which means to say that I could probably lose all the money that I have already invested. Am I right to say that? But because of Nu Skin, I can travel as and when I want, and yet I still can build a business as long as I can find a customer or I can find a business prospect who in that region who's interested in my business. And not only that, the most important thing why I made a decision to come into Nu Skin was because of the huge market for weight management and anti-aging products. Those of you who are with us you know that Nu Skin is a big brand. It's a big anti-aging brand with very, very good anti-aging products, especially under our AgeLoc series. And what I saw was the fantastic TR90 products, the AgeLoc series of products. That was the big factor that made me decide to want to look into Nu Skin as a business. Yeah, so how did it all get started? No, very simple. They got me started on a product, and then they asked me to introduce 2 friends, and then subsequently introduce another 3 more friends. And once I completed my brand representative, in the next coming 3 to 5 months, I generated an income of more than $5,000. In fact, we generated more than a 5-figure income in right after brand rep in the next 3 to 4 months. No, in the Malaysian context, maybe you'll probably be able to generate 5-figure income as well. So look for the friend who brought you here to find out how you can do this, complete your brand rep as well, right? Yeah, so having to say all these things, you have seen a lot of testimonials earlier on. Maybe I'll like to show you my testimonial as well. This is my testimonial with TR90. Now, again, maybe many friends online tonight, you may be thinking TR90 is a weight management product for people with obesity issue. Maybe you may be thinking, no, TR90 is a product for people with health issues. Now, I used to think that as well, but maybe over here, I would like to share with you from what you see in my previous testimonial. If a person like me, regardless of age, regardless of size, can also take TR90, right? It means to only say that TR90 is a product for everybody. Am I right? Now, so anybody online tonight who is still contemplating to start TR90, if you don't have my figure, my previous figure, I think you should be on TR90 as well, right? I think that is TR90 wonderful. Now, not only TR90 made me become fitter, leaner, it made me look younger as well. By the way, I'm 41 years old this year. So I think let's give a round of applause to our TR90 product, and let's give a round of applause to a fantastic AgeLoc products, right? Now, not only that, these are the friends that we have helped along the way. Many of them have very good health transformation, have very good product testimonials as well. And many of them actually join us in this business through 123 as well. So really, everybody needs TR90, regardless of where you are, regardless of a shape, regardless of whether you're having obesity issue or health issue. Every person around you needs TR90. Yeah. Now, so really, to me, Nu Skin is actually a gift. But what does it consist of? It consists of these 3 things: health, beauty, opportunity. Now, Nu Skin itself, the products transform my life and my wife's life. We have a better health. We look younger and better. No, not only that, I think with the products, we actually help more people to understand the big business opportunity that lies behind, which is our fantastic Nu Skin opportunity, right? No, so Nu Skin is really not just about a product or just a weight management product, but more than that, it's actually like a HBO, health business opportunity. Really, no, we actually have this gift that we can actually share with the people around us and help them, be it transform their health, be it transform their youth, be it transform them to look into a business opportunity as well. And very, very thankful, over the course of the last 7 years, we've gotten so much from Nu Skin. Not only did we achieve some of the incentive trips that Nu Skin gave us, I think we met a lot of like-minded friends as well, people who really want to achieve something for themselves, want to become better, want to build a business. I think the most important value that I have really gotten from Nu Skin is more time with family. And now, who would really love to have more time with family and not to worry about money? Give me a 1. Yes, I think a lot of you really want that, right? Yeah, so maybe I share with you a little bit here. Now, you see the top left corner here. It's actually a recent photo before the COVID. Okay, my wife and I, we brought our 2 little kids. We brought them to the beach. It was actually a weekday. No, there wasn't a lot of people. Who would really love to go to a beach on a weekday, where there's no crowd, and then enjoy time with your family, right? I think this is one of the biggest value that we've gotten. Prior to that, if I was doing my business last time, I really don't have that time luxury to be able to bring my family on such a trip. Okay, the middle photo on the top was an AgeLoc lunch. Was a lunch family lunch. Sorry. Okay. We just called my mom and my dad and told them, hey, come, let's go for dim sum lunch on a weekday. Last time when I was running my own business, hardly do I have this opportunity to do so. even though I was actually staying under the same roof with my parents. Okay, you look at the top right corner. I actually brought my mom sometime last year for cafe hopping, in the afternoon on a weekday. I really love the time to be able to spend with my family, doing our own things at our own time without having to worry about, having to rush back to work and all these things. So I think this is a very, very big value given to me through Nu Skin business. Okay, of course, the ability to travel with my family as and when we want. Okay, look at the top, look at the bottom right. You saw my mom there with a new MCM bag. Now, it was actually my mom's birthday a couple of weeks ago. My wife and I, we decided to buy her a small gift, an MCM handbag. Now, it's not really to brag about what we bought for her or how much was the bag worth. Now, in fact, a couple of days before the birthday, right, what we actually did was to ask her, what would you like for your birthday? Would you like a bag? So then she said, oh, why not, if you're intending to buy it for me? No, without second questions, we actually screw online, and then we went to ask her, you like this bag? Immediately we purchased it for her. Now, and when she received the bag, she was really gleaming with a smile. No, I think it's not about how much the gift is worth, but rather the ability to provide this love as and when you want for your family. Just to sidetrack a bit, in fact, my mom and my dad, they are already old. My mom is 71 years old. My dad is 75. Above me, I actually have one elder sister who's not probably a not very high income earner. Now, all these years, my parents have been quite worried about my sister. Now, recently, there are a lot of recent talks with my dad and my mom about having to plan their will, not to curse them, but really to plan something ahead for them. I told them frankly, oh, you don't have to really plan a lot of things for me, not only to leave anything for me. You can do more planning for my sister. In fact, my mom and dad were jokingly telling me, no, we're not intending to leave anything much for you. So I was asking them, hey, why not? Hey, why I'm your only son, why are you not leaving anything for me? What the response from my parents was something that really blew me away. They say that, no, because you're doing Nu Skin, we could see that, no, you are doing well, and because of that, we have that sense of security. I think the biggest value in Nu Skin is really, to give our family, the assurance that we are doing okay, and they don't need to worry for our future anymore. Wouldn't you love to, if your parents are still around, wouldn't you love that your parents have that sense of security that, you are doing okay in whatever career you are with, right? I think let's keep Nu Skin around. Applause, really. Thank you, Nu Skin. And okay, the best business is when you can be a solution provider to people's daily needs. Now, my friends online, okay, do you have any friend around you that you think you can help them with the TR90 product or be it the AgeLoc products? I'm sure you have. Okay, if you have more than one friend, you have two friends, help them. If the best business you can be is to be the solution provider for people's daily needs. As long as there are needs, every person have a need, and you can become the solution provider. I'm sure you will be able to not build only a business. I'm sure you will also be able to rightfully earn good money from it, right? Yeah. And this is one of the slides that I really, really like a lot, like by our founder, Blake Rooney. I believe everybody's mindset every single morning should be, how can I find one more person to help today? Now, don't really think about whether TR90 is selling a product or not. Really think about, you have already transformed through TR90, and you know that the people around you, they need TR90. Be a force for good. Go out and reach out to help more people transform their lives, transform their health. Let them become a better person. Let them become a healthier person. And with that, I'm sure, this world will become a better place, right? And one of my last slides, okay, the best feeling of happiness is when you're happy because you made someone else happy. My friends online, some of you could be already on TR90, completed TR90. Some of you are still contemplating to be on TR90. Remember how you came. Especially those friends who already had a very good transformation. I'm sure you were very, very happy, that your friend insisted that he or she wanted you to try TR90 and converted and transformed you to become the better you right now, right? That's why you have that happiness. I'm sure that right now with all the good products that we have in Nu Skin, with the powerful TR90, we can be a force for good to help more people. All right, right now, go out there and help one more fella and create the happiness and make sure that we can bring more people to come on board and join us in our business. All right. Now, with that, I would like to end my sharing. I'd like to hear more from you in future. I'd like to hear more success stories, more TR90 transformation. Now, with that, I end my sharing tonight. My name is Sean. Together, success together we succeed. Thank you. Good night.
Wow, thank you, Sean, for your sincere sharing. Was it inspiring? Frankly speaking, I really envy the quality time he has with his family. I believe everyone deserves a better life, and I am sure most of you benefited from his sharing. It was just a decision few years ago. I always believe that TR90 is not only a set of weight management, and it really can transform your life. So don't wait anymore and start to discover the better version of you. Let's help our friends who are looking for a solution. If you want to find out more, please ask the friend who have invited you here. We have come to the end of our TR90 day. My name is Ken. Thank you, and I see you soon.